Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you are all doing well, and if you're new here, hi, I'm Jenny and I share content to educate and inspire you through all things fitness, wellness and lifestyle. In today's video, I am going to show you guys what is in my gym bag. Now, my intention for this video is not to tell you that you need exactly every single thing that I mentioned in this video before you set foot in the gym, but if you are a beginner in the gym and you're just starting out and you're wondering what you might need to build up in the next few months or so, then hopefully this should help. Okay, over here I have my lovely gym bag. It's actually very big and very heavy. Let's get into what is inside the gym bag. Now I'm going to start off with more general things, and then as we go along it will start to get a little bit more specific and a little bit more niche. But to begin with, we're going to start with the general things, which I think almost everybody needs at the gym. Starting off strong, we have a good pair of headphones. For me, headphones are essential for the gym, and that doesn't mean that I can't train without it. There are days when unfortunately I forget my headphones, or there are days when I prefer to train without my headphones on. But for the most part, whether I'm listening to something or not, having headphones on or something on helps me so much. Firstly, to stay focused, and then if you are listening to something, you know, some music or whatever, then it helps to motivate you. I would go one step further and highly recommend that you get a pair of noise cancelling headphones, because if your gym is anything like mine, they blast not the most tasteful music and it is always so loud, and you just need something that's going to block that out. So yeah, ever since I began in the gym, I used to have a pair of Beats that were really good at noise cancelling. Then I had the AirPod Pros, which have the noise cancelling function. If you do really want a good pair of noise cancelling headphones, I think just earphones is not enough, like AirPod Pros. I think you need to get something that's overhead. Right now I have the Sony WCH20, I want to say. All of the things I mentioned today, I will put the details in the description box below, and I actually got these off of Amazon, so I will also link them if you want to check them out. My headphones are looking a bit worse for wear. I think I've had these for almost 3 years and they're still going strong. I mean, they're not looking great and I'm probably due a new pair, but I mean, they still work fine for me, so that's all that matters. These are actually so good. And like I said, I've tried the Beats headphones before, but when it comes to sort of staying on your head through all movements when you're at the gym, I've even trained handstands in these. They don't move an inch. So yeah, I highly recommend these ones actually. And they're pretty affordable for what you get and what they do, and I use them every single day. So great. Okay, the second thing in my gym bag is my beloved water bottle. A common theme that you will see throughout this video is that I am very loyal. If I find something I like, whether I've spent a lot of money on it or not, I'll use it a lot. So yeah, this is my water bottle, which also I think I've had for over 2 years now, and I love this water bottle. I wouldn't say I buy a lot of water bottles, but a water bottle is basically essential to my daily life. You know, if this has to be washed or something and I'm without it for a day or two, I feel lost. Like I genuinely feel lost. So I've gone through quite a few water bottles over the past few years, usually because they've broken or whatever, but this one has been going strong for over 2 years now. And not only that, it's actually like very functional. So it's double walled, so if you want to put warm water in it, it will stay warm for quite a few hours. Or if you want to put ice cold water in it, it will stay cold. There's 2 ways of drinking it. You've got the straw function for me. You know, I drink a lot of water. I drink at least 2 to 3 liters a day. And I find that having a water bottle or just a straw in general makes it easier to drink a lot of water, because you can just sip while you're going about your day and doing things, and it helps you drink a lot more water without feeling like you are. But it's also got one of these functions, so you can drink the normal way as well. Oh, also it's got the handle, which is very useful, but my favorite feature is the bottom comes off, so there's a little storage compartment. It actually comes with this little pill holder that you can put your pills in, even if you didn't want to. Like, it's such a cute, perfect little compartment if you want to store hair bubbles or any other essential. I've dropped it a few times, it is a bit dented or whatever, but it's still going strong, so I love her. I love her a lot. Again, I got her from Amazon. I will link it down below. And this color is just so cute and so perfect. It fits just under a liter, by the way. So if I drink at least two whole of these in a day, I know that I'm probably hitting my 2 liter water intake goal. My second one, which is kind of a similar one, is I have a shaker, and to go with that shaker, my Supps. A lot of the time I take pre-workout to work out in. This is a caffeine-free pre-workout from Women's Best that I have been loving recently. And then my creatine I take every single day. It helps to have at least a pre-workout and a shaker in my bag, just in case if I decide not to take it before the gym and I need it while I'm there, or it's just a good place to have it. This is my cute little shaker, all from Women's Best. I do have a code with Women's Best. It's Jenny D if you want to use it for any goodies that you get at Women's Best. It will get you 10% off and also helps and supports me. So I really appreciate if you do use my code. My full outfit also, if you're wondering, is from Women's Best. I will have the details all down below. Okay, now we're starting to get a little bit more specific when it comes to training, but for me, I've still found these things absolutely essential to my training, and even if you are a beginner, I would say a lot of these things are probably still necessary. So to begin with, we have resistance bands. I have a selection of resistance bands. There are 4 different weights here, and I use resistance bands when it comes to my warm-up, when it comes to any mobility exercises, and then my workouts themselves and strength training. If you guys have watched my video on how to get your first pull-up, you will see that resistance bands are absolutely essential to getting your first pull-up. They were so essential in my journey to getting my first pull-up. If you're a beginner and you're training for certain skills such as getting your first pull-up, then you're gonna need them. They're just so good. They're just so versatile. They can be used in so many different ways and help you in so many different ways. And then next up, we have wrist straps. I remember when I was starting out in my fitness journey, this was one of the very first things that I bought. The reason you use wrist straps is to assist you in exercises where your grip strength might be holding you back. So when it comes to leg day and you are doing exercises such as RDLs where you're holding dumbbells or a barbell and you're getting stronger and it's getting heavier and heavier and it's harder for you to grip on to the weight or the bar, this is what you need. The physics of it is sort of like, I think it works, I don't know how to explain it. It works against gravity or something and helps you hold on to the weight even when your natural grip couldn't, so that you can still hold the weight and your legs most likely can still move that weight, but your grip cannot. If you find that you are able to lift heavier when it comes to leg day, but the weights are slipping out of your hand, then your grip strength is probably why, and this is going to help you so much. Yes, it's important not to rely on them and to also work on improving your grip strength as well, but if you are getting stronger, then these are a must. I use these all the time on leg day and even on upper body days when it comes to certain back exercises. You're going to probably need these. These are actually the very first wrist straps that I bought. I probably bought them 5 years ago and they're still going strong. They're still absolutely fine. So they're going to last you a long time. They're not that expensive. It is well worth the purchase and the investment. On that very similar note, we have chalk. So chalk is also something that can help when your grip strength is lacking and struggling. When I was training for my pull-ups, I started to find that the bar would often slip out of my hands, especially if I was like, you know, starting to get warmed up and my hands were a little bit sweaty, then it would slip and I wouldn't be able to hang from the bar enough to complete my exercises. So chalk really helps with that. When you're hanging on the bar, don't use wrist straps. That's dangerous, a recipe for disaster. Use something like chalk. It helps to like dry up your hands and give your hands more grip so that you can grip onto the bar, and it works amazingly well. I use it every single pull day and then even on some other days when I find that I need it. Next up, we have a barbell pad. Now this was also one of my very first gym purchases because when it comes to hip thrusts, you need something between the bar and your hips to make the exercise bearable, never mind comfortable. Again, not very expensive. It's going to last you a while. This is the same one that I've had for the past 5 years. It does a great job so that you can become stronger and lift those heavy weights on your hip thrusts while protecting your body. An essential, absolutely essential. I personally don't use this if I'm doing any other exercise. I don't use it for squats, anything like that. It can be used for different exercises and different reasons. If you're a girl, you're doing your glute workouts and you've got hip thrusts in your workout, this is a must. The next thing in my bag is ankle straps. Now, I personally only use this for a very specific exercise, which is cable kickbacks. You wrap these around your ankles and it attaches the cable machine to your ankle. There are a lot of other exercises that these can be used for, but for me, it's mainly for cable kickbacks. Very useful and very essential on my glute days at the moment. These will always be in my bag. The very last thing in my gym bag is a foam roller. I didn't know whether to include this in this video or not. As you guys may have seen me talk about in my big lock-in series, I talk about how a very big focus for me for my training in 2026 is recovery, mobility, staying injury free. So I thought I'd include this because your recovery should be just as important as your training in the gym. So as much as these things are going to help you get stronger, get healthier, get fitter in the gym, recovery is also important and is also very much needed. I love using a foam roller to help me recover. So either on my rest days or my active rest days, I will do some foam rolling alongside my stretching and perhaps my mobility exercises. It is just really good at massaging your muscles, especially if you're sore, and helping you recover better and recover faster. If you guys have any questions on how to use this or anything else that I've mentioned in this video, then just let me know in the comments down below and I will be more than happy to help. That is everything, guys. That is everything that is in my gym bag. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you maybe found it useful in some way. Like I mentioned before, if you're a beginner at the gym and you're watching this and you're thinking, oh my gosh, like I need to go immediately and order all of these things off Amazon or go out and get all of the things that she's just mentioned, please don't do that. Please know that I have been going to the gym for over 5 years now. This is what I've built up over 5 years. Take your time with it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.